A warm welcome to all of you. Today we have a simple number theory problem, and it says if n is an integer, prove that n multiplied with n minus 1 and 2n minus 1 is divisible by 6. Well, there are different ways to prove the above problem. Let us prove with two basic hints. First hint says that product of any n consecutive integers is divisible by n factorial, where n factorial is the product of n into n minus 1, n minus 2, till 2 and 1. The second hint which we will use is that if a and b, the product of a and b, divides c, and a comma b or the GCD of a and b is equal to 1, then a also divides c as well as b divides c. Now, coming to the above problem, we will try to expand the above question, and keeping n and n minus 1, we will write 2n minus 1 as 2 multiplied with n plus 1 minus 3. So the above equation, that is n multiplied with n minus 1 and 2n minus 1, can be written as n multiplied with n minus 1, and here we can write 2 of n plus 1 minus 3. Now that we have expanded 2 into n minus 1 as 2 of n plus 1 minus 3, we can now divide this one term into two terms as follows. We can write n minus 1 into 2 multiplied with n plus 1, and then again 3 of n minus 1. So this is also a wonderful step for the math. Now this again can be written as 2 of n minus 1 and n plus 1 minus 3 of n minus 1. Now let us consider 2n, let 2n of n minus 1 of n plus 1 be a, and 3 of n minus 1 be b. For a, n of n plus 1 and n minus 1. So we are just taking these three parts, these three terms and the product of them. Now these are three consecutive terms. So n minus 1 is 1 less than n and n plus 1 is 1 more than n. So these three terms are the consecutive terms, and so they are divisible. So we can write them product of three consecutive terms, and thus they are divisible by 3 factorial. Now 3 factorial equals to 6. So a, we can write 6 divides a. Now we can also write for b 3 divides 3n of n minus 1, because we already have 3 as the coefficient here, and so 3 is also a factor of this whole b. So 3 divides b, and n multiplied by n minus 1 can be written as product of two consecutive integers, and so they are divisible by 2 factorial, and so they are divisible. So n into n minus 1 is divisible by 2 factorial equals to 2. Now we will use the second hint. If a b divides c and a comma b equals to 1, then a divides c and b divides c. Now we will use converse of this hint. we have 2 comma 3 equals to 1, that is GCD of 2 and 3 equals to 1. Given that 2 divides b and 3 divides b, so we can write 6 divides b. Now let us consider this 6 divides a as first equation and this as second equation. Hence 6 divides a and 6 divides b from 1 and 2. Hence 6 divides a minus b. This is from the basic GCD theories. 6 divides a minus b. Therefore, we can write 6 divides n minus 1 to n minus 1. And thus, this whole thing is proved. And that was for today. We just proved a very easy problem on number theory. So please try to like and subscribe my channel. I will try to keep on giving more videos on number theory and Olympiad based problems. Though these problems are very basic in nature, they don't require a lot of thinking. They can be easily proved in 2 to 3 ways. So that's all for today. Thanks a lot. Keep watching and keep sharing your love with us. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.